Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So this one today, I'll be showing a free-to-play accessible champion, not from the very first, days of you playing the account, of course, but it is a champion available through the Doom Tower, and that champion allows you to actually farm Spider 20 with some food champions and potentially save you like thousands of energy, lots of gems from just farming in campaign to level up your champions. That's the best way to do it, honestly, if you are limited in terms of resources. So you want to have something that works and does two things at once, then this is something that you might be looking to do. All right, it's building Acoth. All right, Acoth is available through the Doom Tower. As I said, if you click on here to the rewards, you'll see that from the secret room rewards of the normal version of the Doom Tower, you get some really solid epics. The first one is Archmage Helmut, and then the next one is Acoth the Seer. So you might have already beaten Spider 20, you might have already built a team for it, but you don't have a team that solos it. Acoth allows for that, and he doesn't need crazy amounts of gear. I repeat it, he doesn't need crazy amounts of gear. He doesn't need, insane regeneration gear, which is usually built in these kind of videos where regeneration gear in, IG 20 or IG 25 or Dragon 20 or Dragon 25 are used for a champion to solo, and regeneration gear is hard to get since you farm it from the Fire Knight, which is the most difficult one to actually build a solid team and a good team enough to farm a lot of gear and then get that. This one though uses the lifesteal set. So Acoth, after 200 fragments, the first 100 get Archmage, the other 100 you get Acoth. You'll be able to unlock him. It will take some time, it will take some effort in doing those secret rooms, but it's still a reward that's fully accessible without depending on luck. There's champions that do it with luck, but this one is, as I said, not luck dependent. So one more thing, you need to have the accuracy here on the Great Hole for Magic Affinity maxed out. Everything else is good to have, but obviously not, you're not going to have a fully maxed out Great Hole on your account when you just unlocked Acoth. It's impossible. All right, the accuracy one is not impossible to have. The reason for this is everybody goes for this when they're going for Arbiter, and that might be something that you want to have in mind. Since you're gonna go for Arbiter, you need one level to 10. Might as well go for Magic Affinity, since that's the most good champions that are also easily accessible, like Seal of the Drakes, Acoth right here, your starter champions. Frozen Banshee is magic. All these good champions are magic, and they benefit from that one, and they do help you with all the areas of the game. So Acoth, here's my Acoth built with a lifesteal set and a resistance set that's specifically done in order to get the stats required, and we do require some specific stats for this one. This again is a solo build, and with most solo builds you need to be resisting the negative effects that are applied on your champion that is soloing, such as stuns or defense downs or poisons in this case for Spider 20, and that's why usually resistance is required and built with 250 plus on all champions that do the solo builds. These are like common builds that you will see in videos if you go around YouTube, and you'll see Acoth or any other champion like Battle Khazar, Seal of the Drakes, all those good ones. They need to have 250 plus resistance and 200 plus accuracy if you're looking to land some debuffs, right? So as I said, lifesteal build, he is fully maxed out in order to benefit from this part right here, from the buff chance that goes up if he is booked. You don't need to book, I guess you don't need to book him. The damage is good, but because we're utilizing the War Master Mastery, I'm thinking maybe you don't even need to book him for this one, since the HP burn chance only goes up with the number of alive enemies against you. And then I guess the shield is, yeah, I guess this, you don't even need to book him, I guess, but the shield goes up, the cooldown goes down for the shield to 4 turns. I would say maybe this is required, and since I have it maxed out, might as well consider that. But look at that, I don't have a banner equipped, and this is because I do have a maxed out Great Hole, and I want to have a more realistic build for you guys to see. And you'll see that the stats that I have are not crazy. 55,000 health, 3,500 defense, 204 speed. These are all very basic for an account that has just unlocked Acoth. Just have that in mind. With a lifesteal set, all right? Lifesteal set is something you have farmed already. 288 resistance, and that's because of my great hole, of course, and 200 accuracy. My great hole here works, and as I started out the video, I said, you know, you kind of need it. I do have the masteries, and I do have faction guardians as well. It gives me 15 of both resistance and accuracy, which is nice, and it's something that I need. So with a banner, I would get more speed, more resistance, and I would potentially not even need the resistance set here, which is what I'm using. And it's a good resistance set. It's a 6-star one. It does have accuracy here, speed, and this one has double resistance, which is good. I didn't glyph it out for this video because that would just add on top of that, and I wanted to, you know, lower the standards a little bit. I'm trying, but the gear that I have is, you know, is the one I have. This one doesn't even have speed, doesn't even have accuracy, doesn't even have resistance in the substats, and it's just a 6-star lifesteal piece, which honestly I would sell, but I'm keeping it for these kind of videos that are sometimes required. This one has like 1 roll on resistance, 1 roll on speed. All right, very doable. This one double on speed, and basically HP and defense percent. Right here, it could have been a resistance or accuracy to be better. This one has 1 on resist, 1 on accuracy, double on speed, 1 on HP. Honestly, this is the best piece that I have currently equipped. Just looking at the stats, this is perfect for this video. All right, it's just perfect, and it is glyphed out as well. I do have a good ring here with a double roll on HP and HP percent. This one is an HP amulet with a resistance and an accuracy rolls on it. It's an epic one. Of course, these are 6 stars. I know with 5 stars you have lower stats, but again, these are still accessible since we have this empty slot of the banner where you can have a banner with 90 or 70 resistance plus speed. If you get like a double roll, that adds on top of whatever is required to build this champion, right? Then we go for masteries. We've got War Master, right? Specifically lifesteal through Life Drinker. I went for Wrath of the Slain since I'll be using food champions in there. Grim Resolve for extra damage when hitting when under 50% health. I would say War Master is required for this build, and probably Spirit Haste as well, since you need the extra speed, stacking it up to 24, all right? So have that in mind. If you don't want to go for Arcane Celerity, which is a chance to get extra turn meter boost when the debuffs are removed or expired, then go, I would say, for Whirlwind of Death for extra speed based on kills made by this champion, although the kills that you will make will go in after some time, and that is not usually at the start of the run. So have that in mind. This is the build. The extra resistance is acquired through Lore of Steel, since that benefits the resistance set. It benefits any 2-piece set such as the Immortal set. If you want to use that instead, that is accessible through the Clan Boss, and also Master Hexer there for the extra duration of the HP burns. Let's go, enough with the build. So here it is, Spider 20. This is the team. Basically, you have your food champions here. I would suggest using a custom AI for this one. I would recommend it over anything else, honestly. The reason for this is I think that Pyroclans is better when it's on priority. You can use this for food champions and just have it with multi-battles or with RSL Helper and just have it stop when they've fully maxed out their levels, or have it overnight. So you just click on this one and then just click multi-battles. But let's go and see with priority on his A2 skill, which is his HP burn. And he should be applying it at a good number of targets since they're more than 5. So that 20% chance per alive enemy is there, and he lands it at 100% chance basically. So here the damage we do is 0 because the big spider basically heals. So it does take a little while for the team to actually, for the solo champion Acoth to actually show his true power. He's doing it though. There's the HP burns, and you see the healing from the lifesteal set plus the A3 skill that Acoth has, which provides him a big shield. So he does have a big HP burn, a big shield through the A3, a great aura. He's built to kill the spider, and he can work even better in group situations. But you can see here he can do this as a solo champion as well, with those stats that I've showed you at the start of the video. So have that in mind and just utilize Acoth for this, I would say, if it's something that you want to build, which farms champion training and extra silver. Try it out and let me know. But let's see how this run goes with the changed up stats that I have on him. We go low here, and I would say maybe it would be way safer with more stats. But yeah, the lifesteal set comes in clutch. You know, I guess you can get very unlucky and get 0 War Master procs over a run. That is possible, I would say. So let's see how this run is going. So far 50%. The spider wheel heal now to about 65%, I would say. A little bit higher than that. Hopefully my Acoth heals and just manages to recover. Yeah, like here the HP burns are not optimal, so we're losing out 1 2 3 4 HP burns. It's not optimal. I've tried it without A2 prioritized and it doesn't work that well, so have that in mind. But yeah, the lifesteal set, look at all that big heal that he gets. 213, 214. This might be a little bit longer, maybe. HP burns if the small spiders take their turns. They are doing good amounts of damage. Gets the extra turn, reduce critical rate there. Got a weak hit there for 23,000. And that was a weak hit. Look at that big heal. That was War Master proc. Yeah, this is going a little bit longer, but as I said, my fastest time was about 225 on this one. Boom. Big damage there. And I guess with refresh accessories, you can get this to a quicker time if you do have them. So 3 minutes here for a run to also farm silver and champion train. I think it's definitely worth it. Might not be worth it if you're looking for speed, obviously, but if you're looking for something like this for the spider, then definitely check out Acoth. So guys, this was the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can try this definitely out. The gear honestly is just at the bare minimum. I think that I found that it works. You can move way higher depending on what you farmed already. Have that in mind also. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.